All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter. It certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight. So much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Destroyer.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, we are underway here at the home of the UFC, the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. Overhand left, right to the dome.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Just misses with the straight right. Collar tie here in the clinch.
Now they separate.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Good kick.
Oh, that left hand is on point. That landed. Back and forth we go. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Leg kick. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. There's a kick.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
Well, the hands are up as the double jab gets through. Oh, switch kick. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Right on the button. All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that.
He's hurt now. Oh, big left hook there. Beautiful.
Hurt bad.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. block there. Oh, that's over.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. He might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Round two next.
Stop!
Nice job. But you're going to knock him out of the octagon. This round, I need you to push even more. He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you...
I
mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Checks the leg kick. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
This is big. This is big.
And then the right to close the combination. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
You need to work out this position.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
And now he's got the back. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost it.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, good job to get the hand up to block the elbow. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack. Not the...
Back to his feet.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
30 seconds to go here. Seconds here of round two. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is getting out of control at this point in time. Maybe they bring in the doctor to see if his vision has been impaired. It has certainly been compromised to some extent here. But again, he has had no answer for the offense coming back tonight, and as such, that eye is nearly swollen shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. unable to connect with a right hook.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead legged, there's not much you can do.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Destroyer.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that.